Hey, it's Dr. Tartt. I want to do a quick video because I keep seeing young brothers keep asking sisters when dating, what do you bring to the table? I don't know what podcast I was watching. It was something. I can't remember the guy's name. Maybe Rico or something like that. Y'all might know who he is. But he was asking the women on the panel what they bring to the table in marriage. And I showed it to my wife, and I was just sitting there looking like, and I've heard that so many times. I've heard women in my Instagram, in my Facebook, keep saying, I'm so tired of dudes asking women what they bring to the table. And I'd be honest, I was floored too. I was like, man, we have just failed the younger generation. We have failed millennials in not helping them understand the value of marriage, right? So I was thinking about, okay, what does my wife bring to the table? Number one, love. All right. I was like, that answer the whole time. He never thought of that. All right. Everything was transactional. He was talking about someone cooking for him. He was talking about laundry. He was just talking about just basic superficial things. I was like, number one, brother, your wife brings love. What about connection? What about companionship? What about emotional intimacy? What about someone to build with? When you go home, when I go home, family, my wife is there to greet me. Sometimes I'm there and she's coming in from work, but we greet each other and we actually sit down and have a family meal with the entire fam. All right, we sit in the bed and we dream together and we talk about what we want to do next. And I ask her about our day and we watch shows together and we go places around the world together and we do really simple things like watch church together, go to church together, read the Bible together, talk about what's going on in the news together. We looked at the COVID numbers last night. We talked, for those of you that don't know, we run a marriage retreat business. We partner with another married couple. He never asked what his wife brings to the table, because if I ask my wife what she brings to the table, she'd be talking all night. Don't y'all understand? The wife is the MVP. The wife is the MVP. That's why husbands who get divorced quick to remarry. Right? You don't find too many people men who've been divorced and they're like, yeah, I'm happy I got divorced. Now, the circumstances, they may say, look, that thing was dysfunctional. I had to move on to something better. But they're not like, oh, yes, I'm happy I got divorced. I'm happy I go home and look at nothing. I wanted to ask the brother, like, man, how is your life better than mine and the rest of the married brothers in my neighborhood? And I guess it all is about perception is reality, because in my neighborhood, all I see is married couples. I see them walking down the street. I see them taking their kids to school. I see them in the yard. I see them at the block party. All I see is married couples. That's all I see. So perception is reality. But I thought about this young brother. He doesn't see it. He doesn't see it. He just sees the Gucci man. Oh, my bad, Gucci man married. All he sees is Waka Flocka. Oh, my bad, Waka Flocka married. All he sees is Jay-Z. Oh, my bad, Jay-Z is married. All he sees LeBron, Steph Curry. Oh, all of them are married. You get even your favorite rapper and athlete are married. You have to, that they can have whatever woman they want. Why don't they? I know y'all might talk about cheating and all that kind of stuff, but why wouldn't they just be forever single and just be with a different woman? Because it gets old. The celebrities, the ball players that I've seen had intimate conversations about this. They say, man, it gets old. It's not fun anymore. You have to do something else to get a high. That's why you see drugs and alcohol problems, right? Sex addiction. They looking for love. They looking for connection. There's nothing like relationship. Those of you that follow God know. I wake up this morning because I'm full of God. You know what I mean? I didn't get up and look at social media and get inspired. You can best believe that. I got up and I was watching Antioch Church out in LA with my buddy Pastor Wayne Chaney. I listen to a new church probably 3-4 times a week. Bishop Bronner, Dr. Jasmine Shulark, Dr. Wayne Chaney. I listen to Dr. Gina Stewart out of Memphis. Joel Osteen, Stephen Furtick. I'm all over the place. Even the ones y'all send me. There's a Pastor Todd. I like him. There's a Pastor Darius. You send me a pastor, I'm watching them. All right, to get filled up in the Holy Spirit, because there's other stuff on social media is superficial. So I'm sorry, young brothers, that y'all don't know the answer, and I have not done a good job. Y'all DM me so that we can have a dialogue. I want to actually listen, because I know y'all are not making this up. All right, I know y'all, but I do want to give you a snapshot into happy marriage. Right? Did you know that married men are happier, healthier, and wealthier according to the research? Happier because we have a friend to be able to talk to. Every day I go home, I'm not lonely, right? I'm not lonely. I could talk to my wife and we could sit up there, we could chop it up and talk about a whole bevy of things. Everybody like that SAT word. We can talk about a plethora of topics and enjoy one another's company. We don't even have a TV on most nights. We just sat up in the bed and sometimes we talk a little business, I ain't gonna lie. But a lot of times we just talk about life, you know? We're just talking about what's going on. She could ask me about what's going on with the Hawks, the Falcons. I can ask her what's going on in celebrity news, or I can ask her what's going on with a 7-day prayer challenge. You know, I can ask her how the baby's doing. We have so many things to talk about. We are healthier because our wives take care of us, right? So they're making sure that we are eating the right way, going to the doctor, getting sleep, getting rest, taking pressure off of us, and we're doing the same thing for her, but we're healthier. And even when we go to the doctor, we have a wife there asking the doctor questions and making sure that we're doing it when we get home. And we're wealthier because literally, you look at it, 2 incomes coming in, or even if it's 1 income. And I saw this brother talking about women coming to the table, but the reality is sisters are doing it. Sisters are making money. It's the brothers who are struggling. When you look at the research, it's the brothers who shine on Instagram, but when you they in a Lexus, but in an apartment. I'm not disrespecting it. I understand. Let me tell you what a brother helped me see. He helped me understand that courting these days, and DeVal was talking about this on his podcast with his wife, Kadeen, that if we were in today's generation, there will be more pressure on how we date, right? Because you have to do this proposal that everyone sees on social media, right? That pressure, there's a pressure as to how you all look on social media. We don't even focus on that. You know what I'm saying? Now, my wife and I, we do talk about our brand. Let's be real. But that never was an issue when we were dating, you know? The biggest thing I was worried about is what Mecca liked. You know, she liked boxing. I was like, really? You that savage, girl? Let me take this girl to a boxing match. Let me go to see Floyd Mayweather. Let's go. And I'm not talking about in Vegas. I'm talking about on TV at the local spot, right? We're talking about having those kind of dates. Yes, I did impress her. I took her to some of the nice restaurants. But we also have kicked it, you know? We've also kicked it just chilling outside on the balcony of a restaurant. You know what I'm saying? Just chilling. It's about connection. It's about love. So young brothers, I just want to let you know. Let's have a Zoom. Invite me on your podcast so we can talk about it, because I know there's something I need to see and there's something that you need to see, and there needs to be an exchange of dialogue, because I want you to get married. Because otherwise, you're just going to be sitting around at 50 looking crazy in your crib all by yourself with no one to build memories with. You're not going to have anniversaries. You're not going to say, look at all the stuff we overcame. Look at the legacy we built. Look at the children that we created. Look at, even if you go through a divorce, look at how we blended our families. Look at what we've done for the church, the community. Look at the places we've done, the laughter we've had, the opportunities we've created for our children, for our community, for our church, for our school. You have none of that? I can't imagine. I can't imagine you just sitting in the crib forever. You're just going to have random intimacy and it never builds and stacks. You can't get to know one another's love languages. You can't get to know each other's intimacy. You don't know the new things that your wife likes when y'all make love. Not just catch a body. I mean, you could listen to Gucci Mane all day and let me see, Lil Yachty, what Baby, the Baby. Oh, okay, cool. Offset. Oh, my bad. Offset married. I know that was petty. I'm just keeping it real. Don't believe the hype that being single is fun. I'm not throwing it in the face to anyone who's single, who doesn't want to be single. All right. And I'm not saying that everyone has to get married. You can certainly be alone, even in an awful marriage. I'm just simply saying, let's not knock the institution of marriage. Let's understand what Nick Cannon is going through, and let Nick Cannon go through what Nick Cannon is going through and grow and evolve, and not look at that as the standard family, all right? And I said my contribution, give you a video like this to let you know that marriage is doggone awesome. It's awesome. It's amazing. The most married men I know, they don't want to be single out here in these streets dealing with y'all dealing with. Come on to the light. Come out the dark, y'all. Turn off the rod wave. You know, I do like him. Maybe it makes me run fast on the elliptical. But turn off the dark music. Let's not call anyone out, because I do like Rod Wave and his story. I really do. But turn it off. Come on to the light. Come on to get you A soulmate, someone you can share life with, do things together for richer, for poor, for better, for worse, in sickness and in health. I love y'all, fam. Take care, God bless. DM me, young brother, so we can dialogue.